Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. We are. It's early.
Yes.
It's 5:45, so just finished pulling orders and thought we'd share a few what solds with you. We are full-time resellers. We sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Whatnot, a little bit of Amazon, and we have a retail store here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, brick and mortar that we operate. So we stay right busy reselling stuff, don't we?
We do indeed.
Right busy. Got a few things we sold on eBay
And Posh.
eBay and Posh.
12.
Yep. Okay. So we'll get right into showing you what that is and a little bit about where it came from and what we paid for it. Maybe you get a tip or trick from this.
Hopefully.
She's Robin.
He's Greg.
We go by
Fresh
Fresh
to
to
Retro.
All right, so 12 fantastic, fabulous, wonderful items.
Yep.
All right. Here they come. A pair of shoes.
Those sold on
Oh.
Posh.
They're Toms. They're new, right?
Yes.
They got new with tag on them. Any idea where they come from?
If I'm not mistaken, they came from a yard sale. Like I can picture the man, I just don't know where we were. And we paid $5 for them.
Well, she knows how much we paid. So Poshmark sale. Looks like we'll move into a little bit of media here. We do sell a good bit of media. Probably not for everyone because you don't make a whole lot of money on it. But we have a lot, and we also sell it really well in our store, our brick and mortar store, and obviously no fees or anything there. And but there are people that resell and do really well with media. You just have to list a lot of it, I think, because honestly, most of these we sell most CDs for $7.97.
Free ship.
Pre-owned when something like a double one, like some of these, they might have been $8.97 or something like that, and there are some that go for more. But anyway, after the free ship and everything, we don't net a whole lot out of it, but they do sell. So I guess I'm not saying don't sell it, but if you haven't, that would not make sense because we sell so much of it, right? But don't expect to make a whole lot off any one CD is what I'm getting at.
If you have them at home and you want to get rid of them, you'll make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
But don't go out and pay $50 for a box of CDs, probably.
Unless there are a lot of it in that box. And obviously some sell better than others. But anyway, that's kind of, we take more and more, we're just taking them to the store now because they sell really well there, and we don't pay the fees, but we still do put some on eBay. Piano Man, this is a double one, so it was probably a little bit more, or actually it's 3 CDs, I think. So it was probably a little more than, it's probably 8 something that we sold it for. And maybe the same with this little Walter. It's a double CD, blues guy, good stuff. And this one actually sold yesterday. I just never got around to getting it shipped. This one actually may be on Mercari. Mitchell, no, it's on eBay. Just kidding. We haven't paid very much at all for these. We would have pennies in them. It's the only way we pick them up. A lot of 4 of these things. What are these things?
They're blonde. Is it conditioner?
Purple toning conditioner.
From Aveda.
And I don't know, why do we have those?
Because we bought them.
We
had those at Amazon.
These were at Amazon. I was looking for an Amazon sticker because...
That's it right there.
Okay. Were we selling these individually at Amazon?
We were. And then when they came back, we did a lot of 4.
Okay.
And I think we had 3 lots, and this is probably the last one that we have.
Okay. So these probably were selling pretty good at Amazon. I don't know, but anyway, got regated for Aveda. Thank you, Amazon. We also got regated for Clinique. You're welcome, eBay. Thank Amazon for your sale. Or this would be at Amazon. Anyway, I don't know. I can't read it. Clinique even better.
It's a foundation.
It's a foundation. Oh my goodness. I don't know what we paid for that stuff. We used to buy lots and lots of cosmetics and fragrances and all different brands, name brands, and we sold them on Amazon. And then if you've watched before, and thank you if you have, and if you haven't watched before, thank you for watching the first time. But we used to sell just tons on Amazon, and then Amazon made it where they were selling the items or the manufacturer themselves. No more third-party sellers. Nike bucket hat. We get these at Retail Arbitrage. $10 for these Nike bucket hats. They sell really fast, these camo ones. We tried to get more, now that I'm thinking about it, when we found these, but we even went to multiple stores.
We went out of town.
Not just to get those, but
while we were there, Greg was asking everybody for them.
Yeah, because they sell really good. We do really good with most anything that's camo related. An Adidas youth hat, youth size. It would be Retail Arbitrage also. Don't really remember this one. Anyway, you hear me say $4 to $10 is what we pay for hats. It varies, just depending on the sale and all that sort of stuff.
These two sold together.
Okay. Oh, two Callaways.
You know, we've spoke before about how we have like the same hat on both accounts, and this is just one of those cases. Someone reached out to me and said, "Do you happen to have another one of these?" So I'm like, "Yes, of course." So she bought both of them.
Did you take one off of the large account?
Well, I hope you did when I asked you like 2 weeks ago, because it took her a while to buy them.
Oh, well.
Maybe we need to look into that.
If you asked me to, I'm sure I did. I just didn't realize this was still what we were talking about. But yeah.
I don't know if she was new. She didn't have a lot of feedback, so she may be new and, maybe not check her messages. I don't know, but she bought them. Thank you.
I don't know where these come from, because we don't typically get these at Lids. Golf hats. But they're definitely new, so we've bought them somewhere. Don't know where. Some shiny pants. Boy, them glittery. You'll probably see it better in the picture. I don't know what they are.
Are they Gap? I can't remember actually.
Lands End.
Okay.
New with tags. Right there's a tag on them.
These jeans, Greg had these jeans before we were working together, and we were just doing our inventory. We're looking through inventory to see if everything in that bin was listed, and can't remember if these were listed or weren't, but they were new with tags. So he retook pictures and we relisted them, and they sold in 2 months maybe.
I have no idea where they come from then. I would not have bought those Retail Arbitrage. Those had to be found at a yard sale or a thrift store or something like that, because I don't really buy women's clothes for Retail Arbitrage.
Do you buy women's clothes in general?
Not really. I mean, no. But yeah, I don't.
Have you ever bought me a piece of clothing?
No. Have I?
I don't think so.
No, you're more of a purse. I'd buy you a purse, something like that.
Thank you.
I'm not a good clothes, but I don't buy clothes for myself. You've seen the videos. I wear a t-shirt, usually white, gray. Try to keep it simple.
He has some band tees.
I wear those sometimes. I only wear the same ones
Mm-hmm.
all the time. I mean, how many? You only wear one shirt at a time. How many do you need? Try to be minimalist. And we got a few thousand in inventory. If I ever run short, I could go grab one. This is a Kevin Garnett jersey. Boston. It's stitched. Adidas. It's an older one. Well, I guess it would be because it's been a minute since he's played there. But you got this at a yard sale, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. $10.
$10, and I think it sold for about $50. You'll see on the screen, so it's a good one. There was a bunch of jerseys you got there, and we put a couple on eBay and put a few at the store as well, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
This may be like about the last one of them that's left. I think there was some Mets. You think I'm going to whack you with that? I think there was some Mets jerseys. I can't remember everything, but anyway, that's a good sale. Stitched jerseys. What I mean by stitched, you know, some of them are just like the iron-on, and then some of them are more like game type with the actual sewn-on numbers and letters, which are much more valuable.
We also sold a Atlanta Braves hat yesterday. The person messaged yesterday morning and said, "Can you ship this today?" So I said yes.
Oh, so it's already out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It went out yesterday morning.
Yeah, sometimes when we're doing these videos, there's maybe a couple other items that have sold, but you don't really see them because they sell after we do this video, but before the post office comes. So sometimes we go ahead and get stuff shipped out for a couple of reasons. One, we want people to get their stuff as timely as possible, but also if it's a really good sale, we don't want them to cancel. Right?
You're right.
So we just ship it right on out.
We sold an Aveda conditioner or shampoo the other day, and it was like $89. And I'm pulling out the driveway, and I'm like, I should text Greg to go ahead and ship that out. But I had the computer.
Oh.
So he couldn't.
Sometimes she'll take, well, we have the other computer. We just don't hook it up. It's under the bed in the box. But sometimes she'll just take that laptop back there to the store with her and work on these YouTube videos.
Exactly.
and stuff like that until we get busy at the store or between customers or what have you. So, yeah, that was one of those days, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I could have printed the label from my phone. We just use the Rollo printer. We have a Rollo printer up there that we use here. And we don't have the wireless one. They do make a wireless Rollo now that you can print the labels, I guess, from your phone if you connect to it. But I could have shipped it. We could have printed it on the regular printer.
It's interesting how you get used to your ways, right? Like I used to print things off the printer, just my phone, when I was doing it part-time. I'd print them and get my stuff together, you know, but now we've got the Rollo printer and I've gotten used to that. So it's like, that's how we do it. You know, that's what's in my mind.
Yep. What else is in your mind?
We're going to have an amazing day.
Amazing. She called it. Oh, well, I'm going to go get busy doing something.
Thank you so much for hanging with us.
Y'all have a tremendous rest of your day. Thanks for watching.
Bye.